Howdy y'all and welcome back. So today is Monday, Memorial Day, 2020. So Saturday, I jumped in the car early in the morning, boogied over to the ATX, and met up with Martin and his wonderful wife Ann, with mostly a goal of just doing it for the gram. The idea of just getting as much pornographic gun shooting content as we could muster in one day. I did have some kind of sub goals of trying to get specific shots of certain guns because I was going to redo some of my earlier videos dedicated to my old cowboy guns. Had some technical difficulty. I have a high-speed fancy microphone, and it's so high-speed and fancy that it clips out the sound of gunfire. So, so this first segment you'll see is us just kind of warming up at the Austin Rifle Club, Martin's private range. And we're just running through the Winchester 97, the Stoeger Coach gun, and the Rossi 92. It got some pretty neat footage with no gunfire. So here is that. They say it's a gun. I'm not totally convinced. Safety?
Nope. Oh, it's off.
Push that back.
Yep. And pull the side back.
Pull.
Pull and release. There you go. Thank you.
Okay, that's actually kind of awesome.
Prospects are looking grim. No chance of sleeping again. Oh no, insomnia. Oh wait, 1,000 years. No chance of sleeping here. Oh no, insomnia. Oh no, insomnia. I can't get comfortable because my mind is full. Oh no, insomnia. Oh no, insomnia. Oh no, insomnia. If I don't sleep, how will I know that I'm awake? If I don't sleep, how will I know that I'm awake? If I don't sleep, how will I know that I'm awake? If I don't sleep, how will I know? If I close my mind, and dizzy and shut my eyes, oh no, insomnia. Oh no.
Yeah, so that was kind of a heartbreaker. Got home Saturday. We realized kind of midway through the first range session at the Austin Rifle Club that, oh wow, all this footage, you can't hear the guns go bang. So, yeah. So, a special thank you to Ann for coming along. It was our first time meeting in, like, meet space. And so I took all of the good footage of her and chopped it together and did a little Hollywood magic. And I present you the wonderful Ann Nielsen.
All right.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Bang, 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 boom, boom.
Pew, 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 pew.
Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, so, sorry. It's growing pains. We did capture some really cool visual stuff. Learned a lot. I learned a lot about what looks good, what doesn't. Super special thank you to Martin. All of the very best footage of me from the day was what Martin captured on his phone, working that slow-mo and we were being conscientious of our physical distancing, but he got in kind of close and got some real cool shots. Thank you so much, Martin. So anyway, then I kitted up, threw on some cowboy duds, and worked out some various things I wanted to try. Did a little biting off of some knockout lights, rifle to pistol transitions, but cowboy style. Shot Martin's 1911, good stuff, and his spooky gun, and that was super fun. So here's all the cowboy kitted up, costumey stuff coming at you. Mag dump for Jesus.
Jesus loves neck dump.
All right, so after about 4 hours of shooting at the Austin Rifle Club, we jumped in the cars, followed each other up to Martin and Ann's, had some lunch, cooled down a little bit, kept our physical distance. Then we jumped in the car and drove physical distance, drove an hour south, met up with Ron from Tactical Fitness Austin down at his range in Onion Creek, and didn't really have any major goals in mind. He had a window of time between training clients, and so we slid in there. I had my new LGO7 build that I had not ever fired yet, so wanted to shake that out. It gave me some problems. It didn't like to work with my fancy Geisley buffer spring and buffer, so threw one of Martin's in, finally got it to kind of work. I'm going to have some more sorting that out. I got to shoot an AR-10 for my very first time. That was super cool. Ran Martin's 300 Blackout, which I'm also in love with. Buy more stuff. So, anyway, Martin and Ron did a little bit of run and gun kind of stuff. We got some of that on film. And I tried my hand at some 50-yard Ruger Vaquero shooting. It was a little dodgy, but I got some hits, and I threw those in there for you. So here's the last 2 hours of shooting of the day coming at you.
It hit low too. It was right into Dick.
Feel for weight. Caliber.
Yeah.
Feels like shooting 45 long goal.
Yeah. Oh, the bullet weighs 4 times as much as a standard
What are they?
M190 220s. That's 4 times.
A lot like a 45 long goal.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Except at 1,050 feet per second.
All right, so that was my day. 6 hours of driving, 6 hours of shooting. Totally awesome day. Felt good to break quarantine, I can't lie. The drive over from Houston to Austin is awesome. It's, well, once you get out of Houston, it starts getting really pretty, and it felt good to just get my space out and be out in the world a little bit. And super, super, super big thank yous to Martin and Ann and Ron for helping me put all of this together. And super, super big thank you to all of my Patreon patrons for helping fund this. Without you guys, I cannot do this. I literally cannot do this. I'm self-employed. My business is deadlined. I'm putting all of my time and effort. This is what I'm trying to do, y'all. Trying to make this happen. So this is really kind of the first sample of what this channel can be, should be. This is all kind of haphazard and random. You know, I don't have like a real dedicated concept or theme going on because it was, like I said, we were mostly doing it for the gram, trying to get just little short snippets of the different guns running. But I do have lots and lots of concepts in the works. I have my July giveaway gun in the works. So I'm trying to make it, you know, I'm trying to incentivize this for the Patreon patrons. But also the kid needs some help. So if you're not on board yet, please, I beg you, get on board. $5, $10, it all helps. It all goes towards gas money, and I need a real camera, and I need a laptop, and we need steel targets, and the list goes on. I'm starting all of this with nothing. in the middle of a pandemic, and I'm basically unemployed. So, is that enough begging and groveling? All right. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching some trigger pulling. I know a lot of you guys haven't broken quarantine yet yourselves, so it's always fun. I know I love just getting on YouTube and watching someone else pull triggers. And, yeah, so that's it. Thank you all so much for your time. I really, really appreciate it. And until next time, be easy, y'all.